Hello and welcome back to Your Turn to Die. On the last episode we began the second main game. Currently I think the last I remember is that we were accusing Kyutaro of blackmail, or rather being a victim of blackmail. So now I believe we're on to the trades that happened during the examining of the laptop files. So all this stuff, as Kyutaro said. Anyway, so your friendly policeman stayed in the lobby for a little while, which we saw. After we were done looking at it, Kana went to deliver the laptop to So. When we shared the laptop, there were 6 of us in the lobby. Me, So, Kana, Sara, Keiji, and Alice. I used Jin and now unattended. I wasn't feeling well, so I ran to the bathroom, where I talked to Miss Now on the way back. Right, I talked to So about our plan to hack Professor Mishima. I was searching in the pitch black first floor meow. Sarah Dolan, we continued to look through the laptop. After you were running through, there wasn't much. After our viewing, we went searching on our own again. I'll tell you this, I'm not the culprit. Don't judge based on appearances and imprisonment. I was thinking I'd go back to the go to the 3rd floor, but there was a nuisance in the way. The laughing doll Sumali, it was scary. So Jin was on the 1st floor until I reunited with him in the room of lies. So Marley was there though. I think it's because that plan went well that our escape could progress. So it was really dependable then, and yet, specifically, and no one's appearance has changed. We talked about the hacking plan. Kana came to deliver the laptop during our chat. I thought about having Kana join the plan, but she promptly went off somewhere. That's my alibi, pretty much. Pretty amazing. It could knock Kyutaro out. Stun guns are dangerous stuff. How do you know about the stun gun? How do you know about the stun gun? You know the weapon used well, so. Huh? I quietly took the stun gun from the scene. So only Jin and I knew Kyutaro was attacked with a stun gun. The only person who could know is the culprit. Wahaha, a most unexpected slip-up. So Hyori used the stun gun to knock out Cube-Taro. I was going to say Cucumber-Taro, I don't know why. Cube-Taro hamburger. Yes, it was you. I give. You found me out so easily. So? Sorry, I didn't want anyone getting in the way of the hacking plan we were preparing. When he suddenly entered the room, I went to use it without even thinking. Where did you find anything like that, Meow? Can't really seem to recall. Okay. Something feels off. You really have to be at your wit's end to use a single-use stun gun. Was there something going on between Kyutaro and So? That's enough. Just knowing who the culprit was is enough. That can't. Might be pointless to push any further. So has got no intention of explaining himself. For now, we should spare time for someone else. Indeed. Only now do we have the time to suspect each other. Even if it's hard to say, we might have to say it. You mean doubting so we can trust? That's right. Be brave and talk, everybody. Let's discuss if there's anyone besides So who acted suspicious. Keiji always acts suspicious, so if I have something to say, now of course actions have had me wondering a bit. She was in the room of lies quite some while. Yeah. There's this video I've been curious about. So there's a certain someone I suspect a little. I do understand Alice and Now's choices. But the thing is, if I go with Alice, it'll be insulting now. So I need to go with now first to get rid of KG. Actually, while I was searching the top first of all, I saw a weird video. Pretty curious about Jin's actions myself. Why do you know how to get to the first floor? Well, sorry, but I'm going with now. Actually, this video, when I first watched it, I was too scared to look. So I used the fake Professor Mishima monitor to play it again. That sort of video was this. Well, it's possible it just faked, right? So I don't want to say anything irresponsible. I won't know unless you tell me. Well, look, it's that video I watched with you before, Sarah. The video I saw. Okay, cool. Victim video, right? Cool. Yes. Just so we can accuse KG. Now, you're talking about the victim video, aren't you? Ah, the one I dropped. Yes, that's exactly right. There's a woman tied up by chains, and this terrifying device started up. And just like that, the woman died. And there was a man in front laughing. From behind, he looked like the policeman. People still call him the policeman instead of his name. To me, it looked like he left the woman to die. Ah, a shocking story. But it could always be a forgery. Then why don't we ask? KG, is that video real, or do you deny it? I'm doubting you so we can believe in you. I'm saying nothing, no. He has to protect himself. I want to know the truth in that video too. If he's innocent, he'll protect himself. Miss Sara, it's looking like it'll be faster if you press the issue. Fair enough. I trust so more than I trust KG. I'm sure even KG will open his mouth for his dear Miss Sara. That's explore the true colours he's kept hidden for so long. If So's calling him suspicious, then I believe him. I'm counting on you, So. Well, I'm counting on you, Sarah. Or So. Guess we're counting on each other. Expose KG with my own hands. Please don't say it's the clicking thing. Okay, I'm fine enough with this. I don't want to fight you, Sarah, but, well... Can't let him mislead me. I'll choose words I can't refute and talk back. Let's discuss the victim video now, so how about? Fair enough. The sacrifice video shows first trials, is that right? There's no time on it, right? Policeman's first trial, well, everybody knows this. Hard to believe I'd show up in someone's... no, we don't. No, none of us heard about what your first trial was yet, KG. Please don't like so. No. We don't know what So's is. Kitaro's was the box. Now's and Sarah's was the table. We don't know what Alice's was. We don't know what Jin's was. Boy, that's a shocking comparison to hear. Sorry. I'll reflect on it. Was a scaredy cat now able to look right at the video? Ouch. Maybe she averted her eyes in fear. It happens. She saw it alone. I'm sure she could have made a mistake. Unfortunately, I also watched it with her once in the monitor room. There's no mistake, KG. So I see. Did you see your friendly policeman nice and clearly? Can't really make a great call from a backside view. It's no good to suspect you. No, I can identify you even from behind. Your golden hair. No one can imitate it. Pretty sure all our enemy need is a wig to imitate it, actually. In fact, well, I was more so questioning how he knew it was from the backside view. He got fake dolls, how can we prove it was the real me? Like Yukitaro said, could have been some sort of fake movie. Strange to suspect. To run on me. Should be no difference between the two after all. No, it's not fake or anything. But you could prove it. But you couldn't prove it was real in Kitaro's case. Can you prove it to this video? There's no relation between me and that woman, is there? It seems there is one whenever you do the first trial as a pair. Friend, sister, student, teacher. That sort of connection. How about that? The woman in the video was wearing a police uniform. You're a policeman too, KG. Is that just coincidence? I give. Oh, he's dropped a smile. That's good. I give up. I can't beat Sara. I can't beat you, Sara. Well, you can't do both. Well, morally, you can't do both. One of them you physically could do if it ever came to a fight, but naturally, we're the protagonist. We will not lose. Please tell me us everything, KG. The video is real. The victim video that video saw, and it was also my first trial. The woman's name was Megami Sasahara. She was my boss ever since I joined the force. So employee and employer. I'm Keiji Shinogi. I've been assigned here starting this week. It's good to meet you. Good to meet you too. I'm Megami Sasahara. I suppose this makes you my trainer. Oh, it makes me your trainer. Well, pretty impressive for your age, Shinogi. Yes, ma'am. But you might be a bit too serious. Even if you have stamina, you have to think about how to spend it, or it won't last. I heard you were rather elite, Mr. Megami. Why would you serve as a trainer for the likes of me? Hey, I wonder, indeed. I have high hopes for you. Most likely to be a scapegoat, right? Yes, ma'am. But then came the day of my nightmares. So you shot someone. I shot a person. The criminal in a certain case. Miss Megami. What? Why am I not being punished? I've killed a person. In self-defense, yes. But the criminal wasn't even holding a weapon. Ah, I see. That's just what the law says. You've done nothing wrong. Miss Megami, I heard you make a backroom deal. So what? Get back to your duty, your police. She's the benefactor who protected me. I'll never forget it. I owed her the worst kind of debt. Left her to die? No, but I killed her, Megami. Mr. Policeman, get a hold of yourself, Mio. Sorry for keeping quiet, anyone. So, okay, so you killed her because she was... So basically, if Alice was in her situation, would you have spared him? Or is it because you were personally connected? Because if it was a matter of they're a criminal, they should be punished. You've been rather lenient with someone who actually has admitted to murder to your face. Truth is, your friendly policeman is not a policeman anymore. I'm surprised. What a dangerous individual we've had lurking in our midst. If you vote for me, I won't complain. No. Yeah, I think... everyone? Speaking of voting, I think it's about time to decide. Who will you vote for, and which four shall enter the final vote? Meow. No way, that was way too quick. Well, you need time to work out the card trades this time, you see. Precisely, choosing the victim without a satisfactory discussion is not an outcome we desire either. Then, what to do? Kitaro so Keiji can't rightly say you're not suspicious. Hold up. Don't we need one more person, though? Troubling, huh? If it's down to the three options, it'll make our choice much more narrower. We gotta suspect someone again, woof, sniffle. Then maybe it's better if we think of who to leave out the final vote. Rather smart of you. Who to leave out? Yeah, that's a good idea. Good idea, Jin. Really, woof? I mean, yeah. Because my logic would... I think my priority logic in this situation would be to obviously say not vote the kids. That would be Jin and Kana. Then, at least in the first main game, I guess I would prioritize making sure Joe wasn't chosen. But obviously, based on the cards, that would get him killed. So yeah, if I had to choose... I trust Alice, because he's... Even though he is he's a convicted criminal who admits to his crime, I trust him the most. Well, I say yeah. I don't trust Keiji. Kitaro just seems to be like a victim of everything. So I guess keep him around, and that's already 4 people not to put in, including myself. So I'd put Keiji, So now, and myself in apparently. Okay, yeah, there's 8 of us, so putting 4 of them not in. Yeah, that's dangerous. Then yeah, I'd vote for KG, I guess, out of Sara. So KG now. If you aren't chosen the preliminary vote and dropped out because you no longer are chosen, there's no need to lie anymore. Indeed, that could be our greatest ally. Of course, if you're the sacrifice, it works against you. Got it, Wolf? Let's talk about who we want to leave out. Well, I think Mrs. Sara should be left out, because she's super dependable and for reasoning. Wolf? We should leave out someone someone with a lot of tokens, like Yutaro. How about we leave out Jin, since he doesn't have any tokens? We shouldn't be selecting Jin or Kana, sacrificing a kid. No good at all. That's definitely different from what you said in the first game. But yeah, I agree with Yutaro, not the kids. So she be left out. He did say he was the sacrifice at the start. I'd have to say I'd be glad if Sara was left out. Right, if we're leaving someone out, I think I'd say Miss Sara too. Okay, interesting. I guess that's because you think we're allies now? Cool, also, I swore to protect this to Sara, meow. Thank you, Jin. I'm leaving you, meow. Cool, that's all. My reason, because you're the one I want to live the most. No matter what. I ain't trying to look like a good person. I just feel once we lose our sensibilities, we're going to turn into demons. That's pretty that's pretty smart of you, so... yeah, I agree with you. If it's going to come to that, then pick me, Sara. Yeah, because... What do you think I was going to say? Oh, are you mocking KG? When our escape failed, I looked at you and had a thought. She's acting kind of strange. You had this desperate look as if you had the sacrifice. On top of that, last minute trade, right after our escape failed, just a tad suspicious, isn't it? You want to know the truth? I want to know the truth about you, Miss Sara. Why does everyone call us Miss Sara? Okay, who have we not talked to? Now in KG, right? Just listen. The best person to leave out of this is someone who's very likely to have a sacrifice. If the sacrifice comes around to you, and you can trade it with the tokens you have, right? But Jin has 0 tokens. If Jin has the sacrifice even once, he wouldn't be able to trade it away. Someone could have taken it away from him, and so there's a high chance to use the sacrifice. Okay, there's been a bunch of cards trading this time. It's possible Kitaro, with all his tokens, was involved at least one trade. Yeah, makes sense. And him giving his tokens to So, that subject could really influence the discussion. We should leave him out for extra info. Fair enough, because it keeps him from lying. So KG versus now, since they're opposing. Okay, items. No, he couldn't. He couldn't trade because he didn't have his tablet. Is it So versus I need to go. How would I go back? How do I escape? Never mind. I don't. Oh no, I didn't. So he should be left out if he has that rest start. He's acting suspicion. His suspicious actions have had a purpose. By earning hate and losing trust, he's been gathering votes towards himself. So it's simply best. So it's best we simply leave him out, as he and have him sit in the corner out of the room. Sit in the corner of the room. If he sits in sacrifice, he can vote twice for himself, though he'll end up being selected. Indeed, how nasty. So they're talking about the sacrifice. Hello, Kitaro. More clicking. Oh no. I'm already gonna plug in my mouse. I realize at this point I realize I should just keep the mouse plugged in. Anyway, so what's the matter, Kitaro? There's been trading before the main game. Is that where's the mouse gone? There it is. There's been trading just before the main game. Is that true? It is. Yes, it's true. Which means, yeah, just maybe. I figure who's got the sacrifice. What? How could you possibly know that from what we just... Kitaro. I know, everybody, listen up. I'm the Keymaster. Huh? Yeah, I'm daring to say it before voting. What's with this all of a sudden? I can't tell where you're going with this. You would say that, huh, Sara? I'm sorry for taking the Keymaster from you. Does he mean the sacrifice card you got sent was mine, Sara? It was Kitaro who sent me the sacrifice. No. You were with us at the computer. How could you have given us the sacrifice? And you still got the sacrifice now, ain't that right? What are you talking about? I have a commoner card now. Kitaro's making a false accusation here. Stay calm. What do I do? I want to see where he goes. You really think I'm the sacrifice? Yeah. Then just leave me out the vote. Don't be misled, guys. The sacrifice gets 2 votes. If she puts those 2 votes towards herself, she's getting selected. In other words, if I'm not selected, that will be proof. Either way, nobody's votes from Sara, and we'll have proof. I would like that, but it's about time we proceed with that vote. Please wait. We can decide on such an important vote with so much so unclear. Well, we just can't sort out. We just can't sort it out in such a short time. What do we do? One of these candidates is going to end up the victim. Remember, we really should discuss some more. You should don't give up. Time's up. Please select the 4 who remain in the final vote. Enter your votes, please. Well, again, I'm voting KG. I don't trust him. He's the one I trust the least. Apparently, he's trusted middle ground. All votes received. Displaying results. 1 for KG, 1 for Kana, 1 for So, 1 for 2 for 2. Okay, 3 for KG. So 2 people agree with me. 2 for now, 2 for So, 2 for Kana. The first vote is over, and I got none of them. Hooray! And I wasn't chosen. Relief. I can feel my strained nerves loosening. But why these 4? Sara, you... Just like I said, I'm not the sacrifice, I'm a commoner. 4 will advance to the final vote. So, Hiyori. Kana Kazuchi. Keiji Shinogi. And now we're Ego Koro. Why me? So one of these 4 will die. I know this is about myself. Two of these 4 will die. Well, actually, no. One of these 4 will die, at least. Because we don't know where the sacrifice is. All we know is that we're not the sacrifice anymore. We can't... you can't want to have a conversation when you feel like this. Which is why it's my role to inspire them. Just like Keiji did for me in the first main game. Are you all gonna give up here? We've all done when we've always done when we had to do. No matter how cruel it is, you can't stop. But Connor, we're not your enemies. Even if someone is the sacrifice, we move in the same direction. We talk and we must we advance the discussion. Sara. Right you are. The real battle begins here. Alright, first, it's time for those of us who weren't picked to guide the discussion. Incidentally, I am a commoner, be at ease. Alice is a commoner too. Muscle Gorilla. It's not the time to shrivel up now. Let's remember the card trades in order. Yeah. Okay. Well, I was first a commoner, got given the Keymaster, got the Keymaster for sacrifice for Keymaster, for commoner. And at somewhere Kutara got the Keymaster somewhere. Now, please grasp your fate with your own hands. May you not all perish. There we go. Now we'll have an in-depth discussion on the card trades. Understood? Stripey, leave it to us, you know. Actually, quietly sat in the chair again. There were 4 trades made in total. That ain't many. By the way, I've been a commoner the whole time. I didn't get traded with even once. Trading requires 50 tokens. It's not as if just anyone could do it. Well, Jin couldn't. I was wondering when I'd get past the bad card, Mio. But my role didn't change at the very end. I made it through all 5 trades. And Kutaro says there's 4, because he was knocked out for one. Simple enough, really. Muscle Gorilla, that's wrong. What? There were 5 trades made. 5? Wait. By my memory, there were 3 trades. Then I heard there was one before, just before the main game. I get it. You misunderstood, Kutaro. There were 2 trades while you were out. What? That doesn't make that makes no sense. That's all I knew. Sorry, but nobody's given me an explanation. Well, well, that's on us. Cube Taro, hamburger. When was it you passed Sara to doing the sacrifice card? In fact, did you have the sacrifice card to start? No, that ain't it. The first card I had was a commoner. I get it. It tells me most of the trades. But I don't have a clue. Why is that, Mio? Because your friendly policeman made the first raid. What did you say? Who'd you trade with? And what? I gave Sara the Keymaster. Then what card did Sara start with? I have no reason to lie, but I was a commoner. First I was a commoner. You traded the Keymaster for a commoner, Mio? And I deepened our trust doing it. No, you did not. You made yourself more suspicious. You worsened your trust. Let's do a little sort out. The first trade, I passed the Keymaster to Sara's hands. The second trade, someone sacrificed the Keymaster. Yeah. Exactly. Because, yeah, we managed to keep the commoner. Someone sacrificed swap with Kitaro's commoner. Third trade. Sara's Keymaster to Kitaro's sacrifice was swapped. Yep, that's what I mean. As a girl, tell us everything you can remember. You have an obligation to properly explain that that's the third trade. At the time of the third trade, I was searching the first floor alone. So I want to know the situation. I should tell you the third trade occurred when everyone was sharing their laptop. These trades, I better keep them sorted in my head too. You can now sort out the details of the trade. Okay. Let's look at this straight. The top row of the table is what the cards everyone had to start with. Those further to the right. Those further to the right had more tokens to spend in broad strokes, at least. Next row is The next row is what the cards everyone had after the first trade. Roll the second trade, after that the third trade, so on the fourth. Bottom row is the fifth trade. Is after the fifth trade, in other words, the roll they ended up with. Of course, this is all guesswork. Okay then. Well, initiate the first trade, my common cage was swapped. Well, okay, right. The thing is that... Right. What we call it? Jin says he got commoner all the way. Yeah, currently, Al says he is the commoner. Currently, So says... So where's the Sage? The Sage is... Okay. But yes, so, yeah, KG has the key, commoner after that. And then commoner... yeah, so KG should be a commoner. If, you know, he wasn't trade with at all. But it could be trade 2? Oh, no, sorry, to 2's here. Trade 4. Yeah, trade 4 is something that could have been KG. But yeah, we'll leave that until next time. Hopefully you had fun, and I'll see you on the next one. With that, goodbye.